Hey, what's up, y'all? Maxwell's World. Excuse my raggediness. Ooh, going to cut the hair today, I swear. Oh, been some long nights. No complaints. Oh, man. Making it through the day. So, this video is going ahead touching on... Don't know really how to pronounce it right. I heard it once in a video I watched about a UK person, and I feel like I'm going to butcher it now. But Metoidioplasty are called meta. So that is something that I could potentially have um, by the end of this year. There's a small glimmer in hope. They're saying that scheduling, most likely it's super tight, probably not, but the doctor I went and talked to about lower surgery, as they call it in the UK, or bottom surgery out here, said, there's still a small chance of hope. So I'm gonna ride that little small chance of hope. It's pretty exciting. Also with that, I understand that. So I spent $24.50, as you guys know, and with your help, for my top surgery, the mastectomy, double mastectomy, and so that used my whole out-of-pocket max cost. So any surgery or anything I get done, everything is free right now. So I need to take advantage of that. Now, um, you know, there's bits and times where I thought I might need bottom surgery. I had dysphoria about it like once, big time, and then small instances other times. But now it's gotten to the point where it's not really dysphoria in the sense of when I look at myself, I'm like, well, as of recently a little bit, but I just need to make things more suitable for me in different ways, and without going into super detail and TMI. And so some things need to get changed. I didn't anticipate certain things, and so this is not me saying there's no regret still, but definitely need to change some stuff. So yeah, so if they are able to schedule me before the end of this year, I can get this done for free. And with that, I've chosen the most least complicated way this could go, when it comes to potential complications or things that can be problematic that can arise. And basically the things that cause the most complications with this procedures, because there's multiple things that happen from different places, I'm shooting it straight from the hip, and I'm not gonna do all the extra things that happen in this procedure, and I can always add things later if I want to, being very vague, or get more things added or changed, size wise, or shape wise, and all these other things. So I'm really not doing myself a disservice. And metoidioplasty, however you say it, compared to phalloplasty, that's like I was told, and I understand, and that one's the most scariest to me, but it's totally worth it. I just haven't seen anything that is settling for my eyes that looks kind of good enough for me to want to have it and have all these huge risks for it. Um, and plus, there's some things that you lose with phalloplasty that I'm not ready to give up yet. I don't know if I'm ever really gonna give it up, because I enjoy it. So um, yeah, there's things I don't want to say forced, but there's things I'd have to give up. That's not the point of I'm getting this lower surgery. It's not to take away some of the things. It's actually giving me more benefit. But um so yeah, so that's why I'm meta just fits for what I'm trying to get done. And it's least complicated. So the most complications that happen are when a person gets bottom surgery, if they decide to get testicular implants, they have to create a scrotum. You have to get I'm going to not pronounce these words well, a a vasectomy as well. There's a hysterectomy that can happen. Like, there's some of these are optional and some of these are not that I'm listing. Just look it up. There's so much information about this, so that's why I'm not like kind of going into it, you know. And things of that nature. So yeah, you get a scrotum, then you can get some balls or get implants. And the size of the implants can play a factor in complication. Also, if you get a UL, which is, I'm gonna butcher this as well, urethra lengthening. So they're taking your tract and they're moving it somewhere else. So if you get lower surgery, depending on the kind you have, what you add, what you take away, which one you choose, because some of it's a requirement. If you get the fallow, it means you can stand to pee now. You can pee through yourself down there from a spout instead of, I'm gonna say a faucet. That's no, through the spout instead of, how before, if you have that type of genitalia when you were born, so yeah, I decided I'm not going to be getting some of that, and I'm not going to be getting some of that, and I'm just going to do what the main purpose of Meta is to free yourself from yourself. Again, if you look this up, you'll understand what I mean. So that's as much as I'll go into that. And so, yeah. So, if I'm not able to get this surgery done before the end of the year, so in January, that means I need to start saving up money, $2,450 again, because that's what I need to pay in order for, again, Kaiser to pay the rest of the things, so I may create a GoFundMe just to have on private deck to put and send to private people or support groups that I have been told people might have come forward to me and say, hey, I'll donate again if you make a GoFundMe. So at first I wasn't going to do it because I was like, as I said in the other video, so I won't repeat myself, but now it kind of makes sense because it makes it easier for people to donate. With that said, with Facebook Pay, Venmo, well, Venmo doesn't charge you now that I think about it. So Venmo's free, but Cash App, maybe that one's free. So there's some places, middleman gets the money, somewhere there might be a surplus charge. GoFundMe definitely takes a percentage out of the donation you give. So it affects what you're actually giving. But I'm grateful and thankful for everyone that contributed and donated. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's what's on the table. I'm giving myself a year mark and see how we do with that. On saving money in 2019 and help with GoFundMe for the lower surgery and Meta if I'm not able to bang it out before this year is up. It's pretty tight, but we'll see what happens. I stopped smoking my vape Juul pen for nicotine and also to help curb me. The Juul helped me stop smoking real cigarettes as much, cut it down drastically, more than half. I was barely having real cigarettes once I got it. So yeah, you're not supposed to smoke 3 months in advance of getting this type of surgery. Now, I've been vaping more than smoking cigarettes, so the doctor I saw on Tuesday said, well, hey, you've been vaping more than anything, so just quit now, stop now, and let's see what we can do. So I've done that. So I've got 2 days off of not smoking. And actually with the vaping, it's not as hard. The cravings aren't as strong as it is with like an actual cigarette. So thank God for that. But when I was with the client and they were kind of having a breakdown and they're like, I need a cigarette. My mom was like, oh, that sounds great, baby. But I didn't go and smoke and I didn't feel the physical, but the mental was like, ooh. All right, y'all. Well, this is it for now. Keep your heads up. I know it's a tough time. We're getting in holiday season. We are in holiday season. I hope you're around people that love you or you feel supported or you feel heard. And even if it's not holiday seasons, some of us are in these difficult places anyway. So, blessings to you. Love you. If you haven't heard that today or don't feel lovable or you don't love yourself, I remember what it felt like to not love myself, but you can get there. And you know, one love, peace, and blessings. If you watch this, thank you so much. Whoever's disliking all of my videos, like, I actually don't mind it. It just makes me chuckle. I kind of look for it. I'm not boasting on dislike my stuff or whatever, but I think it's funny that I got a little troll. But when the videos get disliked, I'm always like, well, what is it they're actually disliking? You know, is it the whole thing? Is it what I'm saying? Is it how I'm looking? Is it how I say things? Like, so the person that's watching this, maybe you're not even a troll. I don't even know, but I like that term. And I don't know, like, a thumbs down to me doesn't always need to equate negative. Maybe it's the quality of my videos. Maybe it's just like the content. I don't know. So if you're on here and you watch this video, comment below and tell me what it is. I'm kind of curious. I'm fascinated by people and humans. I'm not always in love with humans, that's for sure. I always don't like humans, that's for sure. But I'm always fascinated on people's logic and kind of why they do the things they do. So with that, I'm out. Thanks so much. Bye.